carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up second.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Now this time he'll look to throw, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Benson Mayowa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Melvin Ingram.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
On the stop.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
By Melvin Ingram.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Step, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Stephen Hauschka.
Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He was brought down by Vaughn Miller.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
6-0 our score after one.
Eagles nothing.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Fournette, a first down carry. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
The tackle made at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And 5.
To the mic, free. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mike, 289 Bronco. Mike, 2. Watch 2.
He'll look to throw. Jordan Reed has it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd
and we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
on the carry.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
24-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
It's like you're going negative on that. Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
the first of their timeouts. first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Complete to A.J. Green.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, that's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now second.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Jackson on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
10 yards to go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball carrier, Benson Mayowa on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he's also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Bengals drive. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Play action. It's Jackson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Jackson. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and he'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So they'll come up in Bengals territory at the 49-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 5 yards on the kick. 5-yard completion on 1st down.
24-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
And a Bengal first down.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself. And not
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives. 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. 6-0 our score after 1.
The end of the first quarter with the score Bengals 6, Eagles nothing.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005.
Chris Jones.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
11-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now Leonard Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On third down, Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Bengals 6. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the option. And even 70 yards on the pickup. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Here's Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close, sneaking.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the... And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene of in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The seventh leading rusher in the NFL last year. It's Leonard Fournette. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Nice play right there to stop it. This defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over.